The Advanced Mission Extender Device, or AMXD, is a bladder relief device designed by Omni Medical Systems specifically for aircrew of military aircraft. The AMXD is a safe, sanitary, and easy solution to the problem of in-flight bladder relief. It permits aircrew to remain heads up within mission profile without interruption and allows aircrew to remain fully hydrated and therefore more resistant to the ill effects of G-forces.
Until recently, the ability of a pilot in a closed cockpit setting to empty their bladder was a very, very difficult situation, and thanks to the advent of the Advanced Mission Extender device, this is actually somewhat facilitated and made much easier for pilots in this environment. Dehydration has a number of associated problems which include decreased hand-eye coordination, impaired vision, even loss of consciousness. If we dehydrate ourselves by 3%, we can in fact significantly and severely impair our G-force tolerance by as much as 40%. Further, when we dehydrate ourselves, our urine becomes much more concentrated. A concentrated urine is a very, very important cause of urinary stones. Urinary stones can create severe pain at any time without any alert. And the other problem is that they can create kidney problems long term. When each of us feels we're in a situation where we need to evacuate our bladder and we cannot, we end up over-distending our bladder because we hold on to our urine. Unfortunately, that ends up stretching the bladder muscle. And the bladder muscle is a muscle that is very, very sensitive to this kind of injury. In fact, if we chronically over-distend our bladders, we can be left with a dysfunctional bladder muscle for the rest of our lives and significant urinary complaints.
One of the most revolutionary advantages of the AMXD is that cockpit restraints remain buckled during use, so the process is much faster and safer than with current systems.
I was able to stay heads up, doing a climbing banking turn using the AMXD and not take myself out of mission.
The self-powered, hands-free AMXD is also discreet and comfortable and can be used for an extended length of time.
It's perfectly safe and effective, and certainly gives aviators another option for in-flight relief.
With the AMXD, there's no need for aircrew to limit fluid intake before or during flights.
It definitely helps promote staying well hydrated, especially in the winter, cold weather environments.
Real-world testing of the AMXD has returned extremely favorable results. In 73 safe-to-fly flight trials, the male AMXD was rated as acceptable by 99% of the participants. Female flight trials returned similar results, with 98% of participants rating the AMXD as acceptable over 34 test flights.
I think the AMXD is a much easier and safer alternative to current systems. The collection bags are sealed and much easier to handle and stow in the cockpit than other systems.
I would definitely wear it on extended duration missions without hesitation. It is a key mission enabler enhancer.
The AMXD really represents a very significant advance in terms of how pilots can make sure that they maintain their hydration as well as be able to empty their bladder effectively, adequately, and safely in a difficult work environment.
The AMXD worked as advertised. I believe it is a much better system and needs to be fielded ASAP.
The AMXD is the next generation bladder release solution that ensures complete aircrew comfort and safety. With the AMXD, you really can drink up and fly dry.